What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Yesterday, I got wind of brother Tariq Nasheed posting about a clip about Joe Biden. And of course, a lot of the brothers are upset around America, especially in some of the larger cities, New York City, Chicago. A lot of the brothers and sisters really feel like the migrant crisis is really a slap in the face. People who have never paid taxes, been in the war, they're getting shelter, they're getting benefits, they're getting health care. Meanwhile, African Americans who work every day in every sector of the economy, paying taxes, been enslaved, we are getting nothing. We are not getting anything at all. So when that happens, it creates a division within the community toward those Democrats. So Joe Biden is allegedly saying that he has black people's back. So the first thing I want to do is play Brother Tariq Nasheed and his ideology on supporting Biden, if he's going to vote or not. And then I'm going to come back.
But listen. A lot of stuff going on. So your boy Biden, listen, they're out here campaigning very heavy. They're out here doing the same old 4-year hustle where they go out here and start doing this janky pandering to black people to get us to vote without actually giving us anything. These people know that we want tangibles. We're letting them know we're not getting in that voting booth till we get some tangibles, ladies and gentlemen. We want tangibles, and they're playing games with our damn tangibles. They want to act funny style. Yeah? They want to act real funny style with our paper. So we got to send a message to the Democrats, ladies and gentlemen. Now, my thing is not jumping over to the Republicans, but if some of you want to do that, knock yourself out. But my thing is I'll choose the couch. I'm willing. We got to let the Democrats know. We got to send a message to them. This is why they're trying to flood the zone. They're trying to let these immigrants come over, flood the zone, and use them as a new constituency. And we have to let them know that's not going to work.
So the strategy with Tariq Nasheed is a no vote strategy. Again, I can't really argue with that because, I mean, voting for Democrats, no. Republicans, I mean, I don't know. And I'm even a registered Republican, but I'm just thinking about the black community here. So he says no vote. All right, let's go to the second part of he's going to play Biden's clip and watch how he catches Biden up.
And I wish you had interviewed some of the black business people here, the black leaders that are here. And they told me about how they're moving. They have loans. They have direct payments that are being...
Man, if you don't stop lying, man, hold on. Let me get on camera. Hold on. Man, if you don't stop lying with these loans, let me tell you something, man. We got the Black History Museum. We got the Hidden History Museum here in L.A. Federal government has all types of money earmarked for museums and educational institutions and historic institutions. They have money earmarked for that stuff. We can't get a dime because every time we try to go get a grant or any type of resource for our Black History Museum, we got to go through Hispanics, Native Americans, white LGBT. We got to go through a whole bunch of people who skim all the money. We don't get anything. Don't let him sit here and lie like this, man. This is a damn lie. I'm telling you from experience, this is a damn lie. All these loans and stuff, man, we don't get nothing, man. We don't get a damn thing, man. Not from them. The loans go to all of these other groups. Don't let them run that game. I'm telling you from experience, man. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Boy, yeah, ain't nobody going for these lies no more.
Being made by the government to keep them going. Look, there's not a single thing they can't do given a shot. Just given a shot. It's not only black, but Hispanic and Asian
Oh,
Americans.
Lord. Oh, Lord. See? It didn't take long, did it? It didn't take long for him to pivot to Native Americans and Hispanics. I haven't even seen this interview. Boy, it did not take long. The minute they mentioned black people, boy, they got a crowbar everything in there with us. They don't do this when they're talking to all these other groups. When they're talking to other groups, they don't put us in the conversation at all. Boy, he immediately pivoted. That's why I'm choosing the damn couch. You are a fool to vote for damn Biden.
So now listen to this. He's going to catch up Biden in that particular lie. Whenever Biden or Kamala Harris are offered conversations about reparations or the black communities, they always quickly get away with it and start adding somebody else in or talking about America. They never want to make it a conversation about blacks. And it's very clear. Like, this is evident that they do this. But if you ask him about immigration, he is very, very concrete about his status on immigration, what he's going to do for immigrants. I'm going to prove that to you in this clip.
Your first 100 days as president, what will you do to create a pathway to citizenship for many undocumented immigrants? That is a big issue for the AAPI community. As you know, 1.7 million face deportation threats. Another 100,000 are young people who are affected by the DACA program. So 2 parts for you. What are you going to do to be more visible? And what do you say to the folks that think you're just going to be President Obama 2.0? And what are you going to do about immigration right when you get in office?
On day one, I'm going to send a legislative immigration reform bill to Congress to provide a roadmap to citizenship for 11 million undocumented immigrants who contribute so much to this country, including 1.7 million AAPI. My immigration policy is built around keeping families together, modernizing the immigration system by keeping families, unification, and diversity as pillars of our immigration system, which it used to be. Ending Trump's cruel and inhumane policy at the border to rip children from their mother's arms. Take immediate action to protect dreamers, including the more than 100,000 eligible dreamers from East and South Asia. Rescinding the un-American Muslim ban immediately. Restoring refugee admission in line with the values and historic leadership of our country. Raising the target to a minimum of 125,000 people.
You see that? The lady asked him, what are you going to do for us that are immigrants? Okay? In your first 100 days of office, he's clear. When you talk about blacks, he's not clear. But he's saying he has black people's back. And this is a very good indication for blacks to really understand, man, you know, guys, we have to start really connecting here. Like, a lot. This is the greatest opportunity for African Americans to learn how to do one thing that we haven't really focused on in the last 40 years, which is largely getting along. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you what I mean. I'm not talking about, oh, you blacks are killing each other, or us blacks are killing each other, or those blacks. I'm not talking about that. I mean that we as African Americans don't need to depend on each other. Shout out to Brother George Macon for making that plain. Most of us, we don't work for each other, so we have no real incentive of working together. We work for white people or large corporations, so there's no need to collaborate. Whereas now we're seeing, because we don't have black-owned businesses that are serving the American economy or even the black economy, you don't have any pull. So now we don't have those small businesses, and we don't have that specialization of skill and recruitment of talent that serve us in any kind of industry. Now we're lost. So now we have to figure out how to develop those things over the next 20, 30 years. And the way that you do it is, man, we got to start having these conversations. We need more black business networking events, even if it's 3 or 4, you know, and we especially need the black men. We need people coming in with investment clubs, and it could take time. It could take people trusting people and things, but it can happen. And these are the the real tenets of really building an economic force that you're having to work with and discovering our own talent. Because if we don't, these migrants are going to do that. You know, the richest guy here in Uganda is a man by the name of Sudhir Rupiello. I've met him a few times. He's a guy that is self-made. He's a guy that has huge businesses here. And you know what he does? I can tell you what he does. He hires his own people. So all his management staff are there Indian. Okay. So he brings them here, you know, and he trusts these people to do what they're going to do. And the reality is that so many blacks, we have forgotten how to recruit our own people and then use our talent to build us to do that for others. So now when we get into these political things, we're missing that. So now we have to develop that, because otherwise, as the migrants have, they have businesses, they have incomes, they have communities that have money around it, but they have talent around it. And when you don't have it, it's pretty bad. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Put your fire, you do subscribe to the bell. We're out.